All right, Commitment 2024 brings us a new political ad that's throwing some heavy jabs at Republican lawmaker Tom Leek.
He's in a bitter primary fight for a local state Senate seat. We get the facts from WESH 2 political reporter Greg Fox.
Liberal career politician Tom Leek or conservative Sheriff David Shore.
Okay, so now you know the target of this new political ad and the candidate whose supporters are firing the shots. Tom Leek is the state representative running in the District 7 State Senate Republican primary. Let's get the facts. Is Leek a liberal? False. Just watch our exclusive debate online between Leek, Jerry James, and David Shore, and you'll see right away all of these candidates are bright red Republican. Is Shore still a sheriff? That's false too. He left office 5 years ago.
Leek is a politician endorsed by other politicians. Shore is a Trump conservative who will drain the swamp.
Drain the swamp? Why would a Republican want to drain his own party's swamp? We'll call that nothing more than political spin. Is Leek a politician endorsed by other politicians? That's a fact. Leek is chair of the House Appropriations Committee, backed by the state Republican Party, and endorsed by Governor Ron DeSantis. Shore was endorsed this week by former President Donald Trump.
Leek voted to give in-state tuition to illegal immigrants and for the biggest gun control law in state history.
Taking these one at a time, did Leek vote to give in-state tuition to illegal immigrants? That's mostly false. Just ask Republican former Governor Rick Scott. A decade ago, he signed into law House Bill 851, which permits undocumented immigrants in Florida in-state tuition rates. Leek wasn't in the legislature in 2014. As chair of House Appropriations, the continuation of the tuition program is included in the annual budget, but that's it. Did he vote for the biggest gun control law in state history? That's a fact. Back in 2018, the state was rocked by the massacre at the high school in Parkland that claimed 17 lives. Again, led by then-Governor Scott, lawmakers approved gun restrictions, including raising the age to buy long guns and adding a new red flag law. The record shows Leek voted yes, along with some other Republicans. This ad giving props to Shore comes from a political committee called The Truth Matters, which was formed by an attorney in the law office where he works and is funded by another committee, getting millions from lawyers. Those lawyers don't like Leek's property insurance reforms and want to keep him out of the Capitol. This Senate race in District 7 is considered to be one of the 5 most watched races anywhere in Florida this year. Republicans in Volusia, Flagler, Putnam, and St. Johns counties will decide the winner in this primary August 20th. With Get the Facts, I'm Greg Fox.
And earlier this week, Greg fact-checked an ad from the Republican Party attacking David Shore. You can watch right now on WESH.com under our Commitment 2024 coverage.